What is going on, people? Today is a good day, and I've come to you because I want to talk about the new Harley-Davidson 2023 CVO Street Glide and Road Glide. Yeah, my take might be different than most people's. Let's go. Alrighty guys, let's go ahead and I have the video here. You've probably seen it. If you haven't seen it, I'm gonna go ahead and stop it. I'm gonna show you guys some things that I think is really interesting about this, as well as some of my thoughts overall about the new Harley-Davidson CVOs. So the first thing I want to talk about, the rumor had it that it was going to have a 121 or bigger motor. It came out, the rumors were true. It does look like it has a 121. The problem is that it's not a new motor. It's not the RevMax motor. It looks like it's the Milwaukee 8 121. We do know that those are real torquey motors. My boy Big Gabe has a 131 and it's pretty powerful. So I'm excited that the CVO now has a bigger model. It would have been nice if they would have went with their 131, but who knows, you know, how easy that is to pass emissions, but they say they pass when you buy it. So my thought was 131, since they just dropped that 135, that would have been really cool. But regardless, I'm happy to see a 121. You guys, I'm going to hit you with some zingers in just a second. 121. Let's talk about a little bit about the lights. In this picture here, you're seeing the Road Glide and the Street Glide facing you with a sunset. Beautiful. The headlights are gonna probably be very good. That Road Glide is probably ridiculous, let's be honest. It looks to be about 2 of the Street Glides. They now have a little bit of like an LED, a lot like the Challenger, a lot like the old classic style Indian motorcycle Chieftain and Roadmaster design. Listen, a lot of people are over here thinking, are they copying? What are they doing? You guys, it's not that big of a deal, seriously. If they are, they're not. What they have done here looks pretty cool. Let's move on just a little bit more. I got a bunch more stuff. And I'm going to talk to you. I do think that maybe they got some of these ideas from Indian. I also think they got some of these ideas from BMW. You ask me, why do I think BMW? Let's talk a little bit about these images they have on the wall, guys. I really am digging this. It starts with, it kind of looks like they're telling a story of where they started and what they ended up coming up with, and who knows what the final product is. But you see clearly the motorcycle that we've seen in the video, the drawing of the Street Glide and the Road Glide's fairing here. It looks really cool. And I do got some questions. Though. You also can see the inner fairing here on the Street Glide. It really does show gauges and stuff, as well as a big screen. Listen, you guys, BMW did this. You can see here in this green spot. BMW did this on their new bagger that they have. And I rode that bike. I thought it was good. The only problem with that bike is was not touchscreen. So as long as Harley goes touchscreen, I think it's good. Listen, brings them very modern. We can agree that everybody likes touchscreens now. So that's interesting. Let's talk. There's a little bit more here that I want to talk about with these pictures. If you look over here, I'm looking at these wheels and I'm like, that looks like a breakout or something, but I mean, the wheels are interesting and you know, they don't really show any good day shots at all of this Harley Davidson or either one of these Harley Davidsons. Now, it does seem that all these leaked photos over the last little while have been true. Everything we've seen has been true. There's these rims over here that are like 5-spoke rims. I'm wondering, this is my thought. I bet you they're reinventing the whole Road Glide, Street Glide starting next year. They're all this design, maybe not the same size motor. As we have seen, being the Milwaukee 8, it allows them to use the same Milwaukee 8 motors in multiple platforms. And we know that the ST model now has the 117s and we got the 114. I think the 107 is probably out there somewhere here and there. So here's the lights on the rear end. I wanted to show you guys this. They look LED. I think that's a clean look. I do. I kind of like that they didn't go with the balls and they got a whole angle going. It's really interesting when I started zooming in on some of the stuff, just little things that you can catch, you know. They put these here for a reason. I will say this. Look at this. This is really interesting. The Road Glide has this really weird lower fairing. I don't understand exactly what that is or if that is not the finished product. But it looks like it would be like lowers, but just the top portion. I don't know if there's a radiator there. It looks a lot like that this motor is head cooled, which would all assume. I have just scoured through a lot of these pictures to see if there's any kind of hidden little gems, you know. So check it out. I do want to talk about the elephant in the room, and it's all you guys that have talked just a little bit of trash about my inverted front forks on my Challenger and my Pursuit. I do want to give Harley Davidson a lot of credit for finally upgrading that front suspension. We know how important it is. We know how much it can help the handling of a motorcycle. And yeah, I mean, they went with it looks to be like KYB's or whatever. It looks exactly the same as the Challenger, which I'm excited because I know that's going to be a big help. But that's major moves for them in the correct direction. This bike shows, you know, it's going to be bad that this bike is going to be hands down way better than their ST sport models. And I have a feeling people that want that style, this bike's gonna have to be for them. But I did not want to go out without talking about these inverted front forks, so I'm digging it. All right, so let's get into what you guys are gonna probably think I'm crazy. Listen, there's a lot of people talking about is this a copy of the Indian motorcycle? Mostly the Chieftain, right? Oh, I know. There's something else. Something else I saw. They have backlit gauges, which I think is really freaking cool. So backlit gauges, if you can look here in this picture, you can see that they are lit up. The Challenger Elites and the Pursuit Elites, they come with backlit gauges. They are freaking awesome. They add an element that is just really cool. You can see it here in this picture. You can see the backlit gauges. You can see the giant infotainment center here in this picture. I mean, honestly, guys, the backlit gauges thing is really cool. Did they copy things from Indian? Did they copy things from BMW? Probably. They would be smart if they did. Why wouldn't they? Right? You take what is winning and you do it. Let me tell you who the winner of this whole thing is real quick. And I'm not kidding about this. There is one winner in this Harley Davidson Indian motorcycle. I mean, BMW's trying to get into the bagger world. We got these K1600s. I mean, we have competition. We got the gold wings. We got the gold wings in this. Listen, if they don't learn what works and they just continue down the path, we saw Harley Davidson do it for years before Indian motorcycle came to the table. They did not try to improve. They did not try to improve. That being said, Indian motorcycle made them up their game. They brought a punch to it, and now the true winner is you and me, the motorcyclists. We're the winner of this whole thing. Because Big Gabe will never buy an Indian motorcycle. But the fact that Indian motorcycle made the Challenger, made the Pursuit, and now made Harley Davidson make a better bike, my boy Big Gabe's going to eventually have a better bike. For all those people that want just bigger motors, listen, they came out with the 135 finally, right? That's actually interesting. I just thought about that. I bet you that 135 drops right in this bad boy. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I will say, last thing, I haven't seen anything to do with suspension. I had heard rumors that the suspension was going to be a monoshock. So the fact that we don't know if there's going to be a monoshock, it's probably going to be the same thing. That's very disappointing, to say the least. I am disappointed with that. But listen, guys, they've done a lot of cool things. Hey, you know what I just said? Do you think that this image here shows maybe an adjustable windshield? Like, is that it standing up? Does it like lay down and stand up? That would be very interesting. Instead of just up and down, like it lays down, stands up, lays down. So here it is, guys. This video got me thinking. I'm all over this. You guys know I'm a motorcyclist first. My next thing is Indian motorcycles going to have to up their game, baby. Like, what's that 2025 Indian Challenger and Chieftain gonna look like when this kind of competition comes out and they come out swinging? Listen, guys, we are the winners in good competition. Competition breeds innovation. Competition breeds innovation. So, all right, guys, I'm going to end this video now. Here it is. Listen, I'm excited. I cannot wait to see this bike. The motorcyclist in me is really hoping that they knock this out of the park and that this teaser doesn't come up short. So till next time, guys, you know what? I want you to just tell me what you think in the comments. I want you to like, subscribe, tell me in this video. I got some really cool things on the channel coming. So you have no idea what is about to happen. Baby, maybe Ridingfish is going international. I don't know. But till next time, till the next video, tell me what you think about Harley in the comments. I please need you to like and subscribe to this. And listen, you know who the true winner is? Like I said before, we are ride hard, ride fast, and say hi to somebody you don't know. Peace.